one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Francisco Liriano, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Settling in now, number 11. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for the Mets, the left fielder, number 11.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. And now a chance to meet the Mets. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch. Does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting third, the center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. Turner leads off first with one away. He's running. pitch inside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
The 1-1 home. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-2. Gets the outside corner, strike three.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box now, Prince Fielder, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
He's set. The 0-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. John Neeson. Ball for the Mets in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for
first.
the Pirates, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late square, and this is popped up. And he is out at first as Reyes couldn't quite beat out the bunt that time. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore. So that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases. And he's not even done yet.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single,
catcher,
setting the table for the big boys.
And they'll snap one over to first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box now, number 23. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. always great if you can score first early in the game.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. High in the air and deep is straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Booyah! Two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
The third baseman.
So now Carlos Santana, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak. 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He'll check in here at 277, 33 home runs, and 67 runs batted in. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Santana, base runner at first with one out. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Booyah! Giancarlo Stanton, 34 home runs now on the year, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 6.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-0. 1-1 to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Fowler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Riding in, Stephen Durham. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. Bucks out in front 4-0. Digging in, Salvador Perez, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Durham. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D.
The third baseman.
And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
At the plate, number 20. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. So striding in, Francisco Liriano as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Flores. And there's one down now.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively.
Okay.
And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
And this is into the gap for Reyes. He's got extra bases. Reyes at full speed. Look at him fly. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Your
Number
attention,
43
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 43.
Into the box, number 23, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Man at second
The
here
third
with 2
baseman.
away. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. McCutchen stands at second with 2 gone. Cold strike, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Cruising on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Pirates get 1 on the Andrew McCutchen double. We've played 2, and the lead is now 5-0. Striding into the box,
Leading
number
off for the
65.
Mets,
And
the
his
right
guys
fielder.
have quite a hill to
Number
climb.
65.
Down 5-zip here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So stepping in, number 43. He stands in for the first time in this one. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit.
Number 11.
There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, number 11. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. From the stretch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gonna be a tough play on the first, and the Mets are gonna come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Giancarlo.
A little bit of a unique home run in that last one. A changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Line toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 5, Steven Durham.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steven Durham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One, two, three go the Pirates, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Standing in, Prince Fielder comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Prince Fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And right back at it is Liriano as he gets ahead on the first pitch of the inning here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all five pitches, notice the location, all five down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Perez stands at first with one out. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for New York, number 39.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Popped him up. Flores has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Final
Pirates,
line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Liriano.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen. When he pitched 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Francisco Liriano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
So it's back to the top of the
shortstop.
Order now. And stepping in as the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Mets.
Thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, number 65.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him.
Now
second one timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. Into the box now, number 39. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The back, number 11.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 11. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Santana fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Digging in now, Trey Turner, runner in scoring position with Sagan. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike one. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
The 1-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Mets leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. Your attention, please.
Is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season.
Vic Black.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2. Nets him a leadoff single.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's out.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Ready for another chance. Number 23. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. Now the throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Comes set with the 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So
now
batting second with one down now. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First offering on its way. Fastball just off the inside corner. Ball 2 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, He's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. McCutchen, the runner at second with one away. He loses him on ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything
the right
to hit.
Fielder.
Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
Up next for
stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Next for the Mets, Dexter Fowler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Prince Fielder.
Now at the plate, Prince Fielder. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Booyah! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 22 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting
into the box, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter
in now, Wilmer Flores.
Second base.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Yeah, I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Digging in and looking for more, number 65. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Pirates 5 and the Mets 2. Ready for another shot now. Steven Durham, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Steven Durham.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing
now
with 2 strikes.
Second baseman.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Into the box, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to first. Fielder gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Francisco Liriano. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Francisco Liriano.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 0-2 once more. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Flores is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your
Pablo
attention,
Sandoval
please.
is up off the
Pinch
bench
hitting
as he'll
for New
pinch
York.
hit here to start
Number
inning number
48,
7.
Pablo Sandoval.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 1-0 home. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop.
11.
Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, number 11 drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit back up the middle, reined in. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Trey Turner.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First offering on its way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Turner at second with 2 down. misses it.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it
Now
right out of the chute from step one. But I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roy. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now got 3 ribbies.
Ladies
to
and
boot.
gentlemen,
Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen
now
to pitch in relief.
Number 31.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Perez is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's back.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in, number 20. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Pirates 5 and the Mets 4.
Your
Number
attention,
34
please.
enters from the
Now
bullpen to do the pitching.
New York Mets. Number 34.
So the lineup flips over and
Leading
digging in,
for the
Jose
Pirates,
Reyes. He was a
the
ground-out
shortstop,
victim last time up.
Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Barehanded at his ankles. 0-1 pitch on its way. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Here it comes on 0-2. This is pulled into right. And Reyes is aboard with a leadoff single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Center fielder.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes in through the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a 2-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen may be lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Number 23 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Reyes, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. And there goes Reyes. A bullet to first base. Throw to first, doubles up the runner. Tough luck that time as he got stuck in no man's land following the line drive on the hit and run. 1 hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pirates lead it 5-4. Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First delivery to him on the way. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're
The
hanging
batter,
on to a slim
number
lead,
65.
and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in to try it again, number 65. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your
Time
attention,
called
please.
here, as with the potential
running at
tying
first
run
for the
aboard,
Mets,
they'll make the move to get a
number
little more
40,
speed out there.
Marco Hernandez.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Ladies
Daniel
and
Murphy
gentlemen,
will come
your
on to
attention,
pinch hit
please.
here in a big
Pinch
spot.
hitting for the Mets, number 29, Daniel Murphy.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional
Now
walk.
batting,
And the force
number
play is
11.
now in order. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, number 11, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away.
Your
Cody
attention,
Allen
please.
is summoned in the
Now
toughest
pitching for
situation
the
a reliever
Pirates,
can face.
number
Bases
38,
loaded, nobody out.
Cody Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The batter, number 7.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do
Ray
is ground into a
Turner.
double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands. It's strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied 5-5.
Your
Marco
attention, please.
Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 40, Marco Hernandez. Now
Steve
pitching for the
Cishek
Mets,
comes on now, and he's just
number
hoping to keep this
33,
thing tied. No
Steve
save opportunity
Cishek.
here. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh
Leading
cleanup
up
batter,
for the
Carlos
Pirates,
Santana. He'll
the
get
third
things started
baseman,
now in the bottom of
Carlos
inning number 8.
Santana.
And he'll step off and try again. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Perez over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right
now,
fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo
In his last at-bat, he popped out and fouled ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Chris.
So 2 gone here in the
Davis.
Pittsburgh 8th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Striding in once again, Stephen Durham, man at first after the 2-out walk. Cishek's ready. First pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to hunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. And his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, Prince Fielder, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. McCutchen waits on it, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next up from New York, Salvador Perez. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Moustakas is there, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. All squared up and even in the Steel City through 8.5. The Pirates have a chance to walk it off. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Pedro Alvarez will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory.
Pedro Alvarez.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, the
shortstop,
switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. The 1-2 pitch. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. This ball game still tied 5-all.
Your
Tony
attention,
Watson
please.
takes the mound as
Now
he'll be the
pitching
first
for
man
the
to
Pirates.
pitch here in extra innings.
Number 46, Tony Watson.
So digging in now, number 20, struggling
Leading
so
off to the
far in
bat.
this one and looking to
The third
erase
baseman.
his 0-for-4
Number
ball game
20.
right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout
Now
there.
batting,
Not a
second
whole lot
base,
to say about that pitch
Marco.
that hasn't been said a million times already.
Hernandez.
That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Marco Hernandez runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number
Now at the plate,
65.
number 65. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And if your mind wanders toward what's left on the bench, there you get a look at what the Mets have remaining to choose from.
Your
Yasmani
attention, please.
Grandal will be called
Pinch
upon
hitting
here
for the
to
Mets.
hit with the game on the
Number
line.
8, Yasmani Grandal.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The set and the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied 5-5.
Ladies
Adam
and gentlemen,
Ottavino comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew
Leading
McCutchen,
up
3
for
for
the
4
Pirates,
so far, and
the
seeing it
center
well
fielder,
in this ball game.
Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A pause and the 0-2.
Nope, that's
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
That's an excellent
Now
at-bat
that
right there. Fell
number
behind
23.
early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, number 23. Pitch outside, the throw. And this is going to get McCutchen. He's out at second base.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give outs away on the base pass, especially when you've gotten on base for free.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled on the ground is short. And there's out number 2.
Now
Here's
batting,
Carlos
third
Santana
baseman,
now. He got under
Carlos
one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Andrew McCutchen. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Pittsburgh put up a 4-spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Tony Watson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Tony Watson. His record is now 3-2. The save to Tony Watson. The loss goes to Adam Ottavino, just his 2nd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.